Cooper since before I probably knew myself. I mean, well, I don't even know, quite honestly. Too many stories, too many memories, probably some that are good that we don't remember, but we'll keep it moving. One thing I do remember, we were in kindergarten one time. My man was always a great drawer. Ready with the pen. I thought he was going to be an next Picasso at the time. And I learned how to read before he did. So we had promised to each other that he was going to teach me how to draw, and I was going to teach him how to read. That never happened. Needless to say, he learned how to read fine without me. 20 years later, I still can't draw. I'm putting that in bed one day. But no, one thing I can say about Cooper is the amount that I have learned from him and he has taught me in regards to growth, empathy, care, especially when you look at the changes that we go through from children to young men and into adulthood. And I couldn't be prouder of my brother and the man that he has become. Hey, you know I don't write anything, man. I'm sorry, I speak from the heart. Maddie, I remember the first time I was talking to Cooper and he was telling me about you. And I was like, okay, what's going on with her? What's the deal? And he was like, oh no, she's the one. I was like, okay, you tell me your name first, bro? Let's calm down. But no, I think that's just a true testament to their union, their bond. They have found their person in one another. And I don't think I speak for myself when I can say that your love and your connection is something that we all should aspire to. And quite honestly, I've never told you this, but you at that time, you made me believe in love again. It's true. And Maddie, I mean, getting to know you and getting to see you guys together, I mean, you guys are perfect for each other, and you are the perfect person for him, and to help him grow as a person. Just the way he has grown already since you have came into his life, and the different stages he's been through, it's really mind-blowing. And I just wish you guys nothing but the best. Nothing but love and success with your union for the future. My brother, I love you. Cheers.
My name is Gender Gallo, and I've been a friend of Maddie's for quite some time. Technically, I've known her since she was about 3, since we went to preschool together. But it wasn't really until high school that our friendship honestly began. I actually was a little bit intimidated by Maddie. She wore these big puffy shoes and she had super dark eye makeup. And I thought she was way too cool for me. But we made friends who all became friends and we got closer. One fateful day, she came up to me and she invited me on a trip to Tahoe with her family. I remember feeling surprised that she had decided out of all of her friends to invite me. I was excited and nervous and I had no idea how the trip was going to shake out. There was one day though, when I knew me and Maddie were meant to be. It was July 5th, her 15th birthday. Despite the fact that I had a face full of braces, Maddie had "It's my birthday" written on her stomach. We somehow convinced this guy to let us rent a jet ski. Laughing so hard, we raced the jet ski out to the middle of Lake Tahoe and jumped in. We had no idea at the time, but we were solidifying a bond that we would never look back from. We went off to college together and lived with each other for all 4 years. She has been there for me always, and her relationship was and still is one of the most cherished of my life. As for Cooper, he entered my life at the end of college. Though he had been in Maddie's since high school, I knew him as Maddie's other best friend because that's what he was. They talked about everything with each other and often. I remember towards the end of our time in Santa Cruz, Cooper would come down and visit, and the fluidity between the two of them was impossible to ignore. Their friendship was profound. They admired each other, trusted and valued the other's opinions, and shared a very unique humor. They would legit only argue when we were listening to music and they had to decide who was going to play the next song. In fact, their relationship was so genuine and well developed that when the relationship evolved, they were reluctant to admit it. There was a day back in 2013 when Cooper went a full 24 hours without texting or calling Maddie. Maddie, being the calm and thoughtful person she is, let the 24 hours of silence pass. The next day, when she spoke to Cooper, her message was short and sweet. She said, "Do not ever do that again." Cooper responded, "Okay," almost immediately. They both knew, and best friends turned into significant others. Cooper's love for Maddie runs so deep that it has extended to everyone. It is extended to everyone in her life, and he has, without a doubt, become my family too. There is something that I've witnessed on a handful of occasions that's always struck a chord in me, though I've never told either of you. I go up to their house fairly often, and we cook dinner and hang out. After dinner is over, Maddie usually goes over to the sink to start doing dishes, while Cooper and I collect all the cookware and utensils and bring them to her. When there's nothing left to collect, Cooper will walk up silently behind Maddie, and he'll tilt his head around her cheek and give her a kiss. Maddie will lean in for a moment, and then she leans out, and then Cooper walks away. It's the most simple act of love, but impactful beyond measure. It reminds me that my best friend got to marry her best friend. And I'm going to be forever grateful for that. Maddie and Cooper love you too, more than I can possibly put into words. I can't read this. Hold on. You're each so amazing as individuals, but together it's magic, and I'm so lucky to be a part of it. And I think we all are. So cheers to today, and to your beautiful life, and to family.
When it comes to Cooper and Maddie, it's the perfect relationship. They're meant for each other. They are always going to be together, and they always will disagree about something, and Maddie will be right. So, let me take you into a little bit about Coop. Coop and I know each other for a little bit of time here. Just a wee bit. We're very different in a lot of ways. Like, look at this guy. The looks, the smarts, the sense of humor, I all got. And he is all right. But, full package, ladies, just letting you know. But he is the most caring, sensitive, loving person that I will ever be graced to meet. And I am so happy to call him a best friend, a brother, and other words I probably shouldn't say. Thank you. Yes, self-censored. When it comes to Maddie, the most beautiful girl, like the smartest, the most endearing, so welcoming. Like whenever I need to go do laundry or hang out or anything, I am always welcome. And I cannot say thank you enough. And I'll bring this up. Last night it became a topic of debate of when do you become a June, right?
Oh.
And I asked my dear Allie, my dear Katie, when do I become a June? And she said, and that is family. They're family. I love them. I love everybody here. And you can't replace that. So I'll end with one thing. Growing up with Cooper, it was not always best friends and all that. We had some tough moments, fighting each other. I kicked him in the head once. The rest of the time he beat me, but it's all right. But my dad would always say, this is what you got. This is your best friend. This is your blood. This is everything in your life. So what I would like to do is repeat that to you two. This is what you got. This is your best friend. This is what you have for the rest of your life. And I love it.
Maddie and I go back 26 years. From pre-K to high school, to living together, to working together, we have honestly become more like sisters. I cannot possibly express how excited I am for her and Cooper to begin the next chapter of their relationship. Maddie has found her perfect complement in Cooper. So Maddie and I's friendship, like Jenny D's, began freshman year of high school, despite all the odds. As we all know, there are certain rules in high school. Well, at MC, one of the rules is you only hang out with people from your side of the county. Me being from Nevada, I was from the north side, and Maddie being from Tiburon, well, she was from the south side. Back then, this was like the Montagues and the Capulets, the Jets and the Sharks, oil and vinegar. You just don't mix. I was a bit of a punk, and Maddie was the cool girl. I had known of her, but had yet to be introduced formally, and honestly was a little intimidated because, honestly, look at her. Imagine that in high school. She also had a minor case of RBF that created a can't touch this vibe. We were just different people. Me in my Vans, Dickie, studded belt, and Maddie in her Uggs, True Religion jeans, and Gucci belt. But despite the clothes we wore, we somehow gravitated towards one another. We found ourselves spending hours in her super sick BMW, cruising through Marin and bonding over our love of R&B music. Maddie is one of the most incredible women I've ever met. Her generosity knows no bounds. She will literally give you the clothes off her back. Once while we were living together and getting ready for our work day, I commented on how cute her outfit was. She then legit took off the outfit she was wearing and gave it to me. I have seen her repeat this more than once with our friends. She is a caretaker for her friends, her siblings, and strangers alike, especially during her stint as an EMT. Maddie's interior, without a doubt, matches her exterior. Over the years, her friends and I have discovered another major perk about being around Maddie. Not one of us has ever had to wait in line or pay a cover charge when going out. face, but also her kind demeanor. I will continue to use this to my benefit through the upcoming years of bachelorette parties, though. But in all honesty, Maddie, you've never looked more beautiful than you do tonight. Your happiness is radiating, and I know it's because you're marrying your best friend. Which brings me to Cooper. Cooper, through your time as Maddie's friend, boyfriend, and fiance, you and I have grown very close. You are an incredible host for our girls' nights at your house, and even participate in some of the massage trains. You've never made me feel like a third wheel, and in fact, you insist on a relationship being a friendship tripod. The weekend that you and Maddie made your relationship official was Outside Lands of 2013. I have a very fond memory of you from that weekend. Within the first few moments of walking into the music festival, I started to feel incredibly sick. Without hesitation, you volunteered to stay with me until I started to feel better, and insisted that Maddie and the rest of our friends continue on to the concert they were trying to catch. You were my hero that day. Maddie, I'm not going to take full credit for the fact that you and Cooper became official that day, but maybe, just maybe, you saw how caring he really was and decided to take the leap. But in all seriousness, you two are meant for each other. I love you both so much, and I'm so happy for you. Cheers to the gatherings.
So Cooper is my best friend. I think we met 7th grade. That's the first time I became close with him. I was the new kid. I had come in from Virginia and I didn't really know anybody. And anyone who's friends with Cooper knows that he has this incredible ability to be warm and welcoming to people he doesn't know that well. There's probably a number of people here who have had the same experience. So we had a sleepover after a Cal basketball game, and go Bears. And he was a little strange. He insisted on drinking from a sippy cup, but I think he still spilled in my living room. And but that was all good. Whatever. This kid was hilarious, even back then. So we were cool with it. So we became really good friends, and there was a couple speed bumps in there that I won't talk about. Maybe, never mind. Okay. So we get to high school, and I played football, basketball, and lacrosse, and so did Cooper. So we were, basically together every day after school for 2 hours. And I'll finally say it, but you're a really good athlete. And there's a lot of context in. We maybe have the most competitive relationship you could imagine, and he's really happy I said that. He's probably been waiting for that for, I don't know. Seventh grade. Yeah. So you're welcome. It took a long time. You had to get married for that, but there you go. So, after high school, we went our separate ways, but we stayed in touch. We were always close. I ended up transferring to UC Berkeley, and Cooper was telling me that he wasn't having the best experience at University of Oregon, and so I was like, okay, you should try to transfer to Cal also. You're really smart. You can do this. And we went through this process together, and I remember him calling me, and I still have chills thinking about it when he got in, because it was kind of a project we had taken on together. And I was honestly happier when he got in than when I got in. And that's also a big admission, but it was the most unbelievable day to see someone who had worked so hard for something and he got it, and it's something he really deserved. So that's not Cooper's best accomplishment, though. His best accomplishment is something I experienced when I lived with Cooper and Maddie for an entire summer. And okay, I kind of freeloaded, and I paid a nominal sum of rent, $100 or something, for 3 months, a luxury apartment. But when I was there with them, and I was basically living with them, which is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. They were nice enough to welcome me into their home, and I just saw that this guy had hit the jackpot. He found his better half. He completely was so compatible with this person. It was unbelievable, and they were so supportive of one another and are supportive. And I mean, I had the same experience as Chan watching it right now, and it was beautiful. And so that's Cooper's best accomplishment, meeting Maddie. And you can't really say anything else more than that. And the best part was maybe that, Maddie could be really irritated that this guy was crashing at her apartment for 2 months. We didn't know each other that well, but I developed my own friendship with Maddie, and she's a phenomenal person. We cleaned out that closet that was infested with moss. Cooper wasn't willing to help, but that was just you and I. And that was disgusting. My clothes were in there and they were ruined, but it's okay. I wasn't paying any rent. So, we spent a lot of time one-on-one. I really felt like I got to know you and see what kind of person you were, and it just, blew me away that you had people who were both so independently good and kind in their hearts, and they had met one another, and they had fallen in love. So that's all I have to say. I wrote this on an airplane. I love both of you guys. There's so many good days ahead. It's a privilege to be here and to be able to speak on behalf of your relationship, because it's really a testament to true love.
Hi, everybody. If you don't know me, I am Cooper's mom. Very, very proud mom, and so happy to be here and have all of you with us for this incredible day. Cooper, my firstborn, my little spud, as I watched you at your rehearsal yesterday, I was filled with pride, immense love, and peace. It wasn't always like this. I think back to high school and your early college years when I wasn't quite sure if you knew where you were heading. You always believed you could fly, but it seemed that your dreams were just beyond your fingertips. It was a difficult time to watch, but you persevered. You replaced your confusion with determination and focus, and slowly everything changed. With a combination of fearlessness and your signature swagger, you manifested your dreams into a beautiful reality. You really can fly, Coop. Those dreams got you here today, marrying your best friend, your partner, the love of your life. Maddie together makes me smile and fills my heart, knowing that you have found someone who deeply loves and understands and cherishes the incredible person that you are. Swagger and all. I love you both.
My big sister is my idol. She is an amazing human. I'm so grateful to have you to guide me through life. Thank you so much for everything. Mark and I are blessed. Cooper, you already have been a part of this family for the past 4 or 6 years. I don't know how long it's been, 10 years, I don't know. We love you. Thank you so much for all the joy you bring to our family. The two of you are the light and the center of our nuclear family, and we love you. Thank you.
Both my boys, all I ever wanted in life was having kids. That's all I wanted. And after I had boys, I let them know that I wanted them to be happy and healthy. And they're both. And it's great. I can't tell you how much this means that you're happy and feeling good. We'll see how long this lasts. Through the ups and downs, I really should have prepared something for this. Anyway, Maddie, welcome to the family. Like, you've been with us forever. I really appreciate both your all joy and love in your life. Thanks.
She said, Dad, please don't. I'm just teasing. First of all the thank yous that I need to say to Geeta and Roland for this unbelievable strength. To Katie, who's done this, and all these beloved friends and family who've come here from near and far. My cousins, everybody is just insane. Am I getting an echo? Yeah. Is it just me? It wasn't happening before. Right here? Anyway, so I've said this a few times. It's old story for near family, but when I always wanted 4 kids. When Maddie brought Cooper, introduced us, I said, he's my 4th kid. Great. He's backgammon around me, not so much. 6 years of training, but I know he's going to get there. And Maddie, I got to tell all you fathers, first of all, her first word was not mom, it was dadu. And she said between us, and she always hugged me. So I love you. So I love you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. Welcome to our family. And I love this beautiful family of yours. And we're all so blessed to be together. And my beloved Samuel, my friend who's come from far and away and done this unbelievable table that's the focus of this wedding. She's awesome. And my beloved cousin Marjan, who's been tolerating me. She's come a month ago just so I can be balanced enough to stand here like this. what can I say? I'm so blessed. It's unbelievable. I already said that. I started with that. All of you guys, my beloveds who are here, I can't say how grateful I am. My brother-in-law, my sister, I mean, my brother. I already said that. All you guys, from all over the world, just insanely happy and grateful. All my friends and family, and it's just unbelievable. So happy to be here. Love you all.